Too much sauce. Protect the leak the plane with. That's too much sauce. Hermes in the aim.
Yo, what's good, fam? So these are the materials I'll be using for this midsole swap on these Laneys, and the donor I'll be using is an Air Jordan 60 Plus in the Laney colorway. And make sure to eat some Filipino food while you're watching this, because it's gonna be a long ass video. So what I'm doing right now is I'm removing as much of the crumbled midsole with my hands. Then we'll remove the rest with a paint scraper. So I've removed majority of that crumbled midsole with my hands. Now it's time to remove that toe cap stitching. So I'm just gonna use a small object and pry the stitching out. Now we're gonna remove the rest of the midsole with a paint scraper. Now to remove the tiny particles and a factory adhesive that's still lingering on the uppers, we're gonna tape up the uppers, use a heat gun, and remove the factory adhesive with cotton balls and acetone. To make sure that our uppers are squeaky clean, we're going to use a Dremel tool to make sure that we get every little bit of the crumbled midsole first before we attempt our acetone and cotton ball cleanup. Yo, this melted midsole gets all over the place. On your clothes, on your hat, on your Michael Phelps sunglasses. What the hell, man? This is, if you're from the Bay Area, this is how you take it off, aight? So yeah, man, like, wear protective eyewear because this is no joke. Yo, I gave the biggest what the because when I saw this, I'm like, are you serious? So the tape pulled the netting out. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to fix that. Hey, what's up, little thumb? So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna remove all of the netting. Luckily I have some like donors, metallic donors, for another sole swap, and I still have the uppers, so I'm just gonna cut that netting and put them on these Laneys. So I forgot to paint match the midsole first before I threw it all away. So I was looking around the box to see if there's like at least a chunk of the midsole, and I found this tiny midsole piece. So I'm just gonna do my color match on that little thing. So now we're gonna clean up the rubber sole by using a heat gun and a paint scraper. Fortunately, we do not have to emulate the thin white film that the factory uses, since this one stayed solid. So all we have to really do is just apply our barge cement super stick. Now we're just gonna clean up the soles with acetone and cotton ball using a heat gun. Since we don't have to replicate the thin white film that the factory uses, even after brushing the rubber sole with acetone, it's still perfectly on there. All we're doing now is just layering our adhesive, so when we do bond the midsole to the rubber sole, it'll be fully glued. So I'm just applying a thin layer of barge cement super stick, let that cure for a couple of hours, and then once that couple hours is up, we're gonna apply another thin layer. So we're doubling up the layers to ensure that our bond is really strong when we glue our midsole to the rubber sole. So a couple of hours have already been passed. Now we're gonna apply our second layer of barge cement super stick. So now we're ready to bond the midsole to the rubber sole, but first we gotta strip the midsole paint. We're gonna start applying adhesive on the midsole, and we're just gonna tape up the areas we don't want to get our adhesive on. So the colors I'll be using for the midsole is Tour Yellow and my very own mix of the Laney 5. So to prep our midsole, we're gonna have to put a base coat of white paint. And then we're gonna hit it with our Tour Yellow on the shark teeth. And then we're gonna hit the midsole with blue paint. Now we're gonna do something that I haven't done in my videos yet, which is to ice the soles. We're not gonna be using Michael's Secret stuff. We are gonna be using Sea Glow, which honestly I think it beats any type of sole sauce out there, even my Michael's Secret stuff, because it makes it even more icier than it should be because of that tint of blue. So after I apply the soles with Sea Glow, we're gonna wrap the soles with saran wrap to lock in that moisture so it doesn't dry out in the sun. All I gotta say is seeing is believing, man, and Sea Glow is the truth. So I showed you the before, now here's the after. This is what I call reverse oxidation. Say it with me now. Reverse. There you go, there you go. Man, this netting is no fuego. Look at it, all cracked and dried up. So we're gonna replace it with a 2015 metallic 5 netting. So it'll be completely iced out from the soles to the netting. Check it out. So what I do is I use an X-Acto knife to remove the whole netting, even the fabric behind it. So you're gonna see in a minute that I just removed the whole thing. And then I take out that plastic piece off, and then I glue the brand new netting on top of that. So we're gonna cut the netting the exact same way we did with the Laney 5. Just cut through the stitching, pry out that icy netting, and then prep them for a reglue. So we're just gonna remove all of the netting on the donor, the side netting, the tongue netting, everything. So I decided to do one chew first before I showed it on camera, and honestly this looks way too fresh, y'all. Like, look at this, looking like a 2020 Laney 5 re-retro. So we're gonna do the exact same thing with the other shoe, with the left shoe. But first we gotta remove the excess dried netting that's still on the side netting, and all I'm gonna be using is my finger. So this netting is bent in all different types of places, like it's doing yoga. So we're gonna flatten it by using a hot iron and a wet t-shirt to steam it and flatten it out, just like how you decrease toe boxes. Now that it's flattened out, we're gonna apply adhesive on the fabric and also on the plastic netting. Wait 5 minutes and then clamp them together with our hands. So we're gonna put the netting back in the tongue. We're gonna use tape as our guide to make sure that no excess adhesive protrudes out, and then we're just gonna use a paintbrush and adhesive to glue them together. As for the side netting, I'm gonna use my scissors and trace along where the stitching is, because that's where it will perfectly fit inside of the netting. For the midsole paint, we're gonna add a matte varnish, and I'm using Krylon Matte Finisher. As you can see in the toe box, the fitment is really off. There's still a large gap, so we're gonna use a Dremel tool to adjust the fitment and lower the foam so our uppers can sit flush and look factory as possible. Honestly, bro, these shoes have given me so much more work than I thought I would be doing on them. These better come out clean, I swear, bro. I swear on mamas. Yo, so we're gonna start taping around the uppers to make sure that when we prep for our reglue, everything is flush, there's no excess glue coming out. So we're gonna be using barge cement super stick. After everything is taped up, we're gonna apply 2 layers of adhesive on the midsole and 1 layer on the uppers.
Guess what day it is?
Yo, check out the before and after under natural lighting. That's crazy, yo. Look how bad it was before and look how ice cold it is now. So now to bond the uppers to the midsole, we're gonna heat up the adhesive after we let it cure to activate it, to make it tacky again. We're gonna heat up the uppers and the midsole and we're just gonna bond them together. Yo, we're almost done with these shoes. All we have to do now is restitch that toe cap, and I have my very own tutorial on how to do that. Link is in the description below.
Slow up, ayy, pull up, ayy. Niggas just fucked up, ayy. Niggas ain't focused, ayy. Money the motive, ayy. The load off my shoulders, ayy. It's lean in the soda, ayy. Free Burberry soda, ayy. You know I'm so spiffy, gang. Fiji boys, always slide. She wanna come hop in my ride. She wanna come sub me tonight. In the night. We chillin' off acid. We chillin' off acid. I'm trippin' in fabric. Smoke one, ayy. Wish I could smoke one, ayy. Bitches still voting, ayy. I'm not even running, ayy. Still in my lane. Never, ever, ever.
Thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It means a lot to me seeing those numbers go up. If you guys are not subscribed already, might as well do it right now because hello, like this video is pretty dope and there'll be a lot more dope videos to come. So click that subscribe button. It's right below the red button that says subscribe. Also, if you guys need a discount on Rejuvenator cleaning products, use my rep code Manalo, M-A-N-A-L-O. It'll give you 15% off on your total order at checkout. That's more than tax. So use it. If you guys have shoes for me to restore, my email is down in the description below, so hit me up. Make sure to add the name of the shoe, the size of the shoe, and your name on the subject title, and any detailed photos that you want me to see, any of the damages. Please include everything for me to give you an accurate price quote. Again, my email is down in the description below, so please hit me up if you have anything that needs to be restored. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you have not already, subscribe. If you have not already, please give it a like. Thank you and God bless. Hey. What's up, y'all? We just got done recording our little ending session here. Tell them who you are, bro.
Nightwing 2303. You can also follow us at weartesters.com for all your performance needs.
Oh, this is his brand right here. On the back, so Wear Testers, they got full gear, Golden State colorway. What's up?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So thanks for coming out, bro. Really appreciate you, you know, collabing with me with this video. Like all buckets. Let's show them one more time. One more time.
Buckets until you show it the camera. Until you show the camera.
Oh. See? He says if you challenge him, he'll give you free pair of shoes if you win. Three. Oh.
One-on-one. I'm too short for that.
3-point competition, right?
3-point comp. I got.
At Dave and Buster's.
Oh, Dave and Buster's, you're done. You're done.
He said you got no chance. Alright, bro.
Oh, don't get that one. Was that one on there?
That was. I'm gonna put that on there. Alright, man. Appreciate it.